Welcome, Collective, to WARB 333. This broadcast is for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it resonates, like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, check your rising moon and Venus signs. This broadcast is for Leo, June 2023.
Now for this breaking news. Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself.
The first card, Leo, is Rejoice in Celebration, along with Material Harvest. Those are two great cards so far that I dealt for you. I see for some of you, you're going to be going to a wedding. And I would say it'd be about at the end of June or before the end of June that there is going to be a wedding you're going to attend. Also, you'll be celebrating a material success that you've had. This could be a project. This could also be the ability to get a new job, or it could be a promotion or a bump in a raise. The next two cards are Emotional Withdrawal and Choose Wisely. The angels are saying to choose wisely at this time. There's a lot of things going around that are not good. And I'm not going to say that, Leo, that you have a lot of bad coming in, but you do have a lot of blockages and a lot of delays in a project that you're working on. There's also some of you that are working on a project for music is going to have some delays. Also, watch your contract. They say not to sign a contract just yet. Be careful with that. At this period of time, you might wait till a later date or take the second offer that you have or the third offer, but their first offer is going to be a little shady. I'm not sure why, but that's what the angels are saying, to be cautious and choose wisely at this moment in time. Next two cards, Leo, are Destiny and Power. Looks like the Wheel of Destiny is turning in your favor at this time, but you're going to have some strength to get through it. There's going to be some issues to deal with that destiny of yours, as well as the power you have within. Be careful of your temperament at this time, especially at the end of the month. Don't get into any altercations. Don't let anyone poke the bear, so to speak, and make you angry. Words that are said can be regretful, and you might want to take a step back on that kind of issue at this time. Also, your next two cards I have are Harmony and Passion Ignited. Lover's card, that means you're going to have a choice in lovers. And this could be male or female, either one. You're going to have a choice to make. And it's going to be one that you're going to have to choose wisely with. The angels say to choose wisely. Don't choose from your head. Choose from your heart. Your heart's going to steer you in the right direction more than your head is. Once we start using our mind on some things, we end up having the Nine of Swords and we can't sleep at night because of the indecision. Or we have the Two of Swords where we are at a crossroads and we don't know which direction to go. just choose wisely. Choose from your heart. Go within. And Spirit will guide you. Angels will guide you. They're there for you once you ask. Also, one of the ones that you have to choose between can make the decision hard. One is the angels are saying, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not for sure what they're trying to tell me on that one, other than the fact that it's something that I was told a long time ago, don't judge a book by its cover, and that meant by their looks or their standing in life or something that would be a rejectionable thing, like a nerd. I mean, I used to avoid nerds like the plague. But just don't judge a book by its cover, and choose from your heart. What your heart wants, it'll tell you. It's not going to steer you wrong. And always watch for the red flags. There's red flags in every relationship. No matter how much they hide behind a mask, you still can see a red flag. Just don't avoid them and don't ignore them. Okay, Leo? Because I know how you are. You love, and you love a lot. And you've had a little rough time, some of you, with relationships and love in general. So just take your time, go within, listen to your heart.
This just in. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion.
Your next two cards, Leo, are Stand Your Ground and Victory and Success. Now, what I know and what I hear is that there's victory coming your way. As long as you stand your ground with someone, there's someone that's going to be coming to some of you at this period of time and going to, like I said, poke the bear. And this could be your beliefs, what you believe in, what you have passion for, what you're wanting to achieve, and the goals that you're wanting to achieve. And you need to stand your ground, and as long as you stand your ground, you'll have success and you'll have a victory over the situation. But don't let it anger you. Angering you is going to cause more of a wedge between you and this other person, and it may not gain you good light in the aspect of things that you're dealing with. And this could pertain to a project. I'm feeling that it's a project of some kind, and it could get very heated at the moment. Just stand your ground. What you believe in, what you desire this project to be like, and what you dreamed it to be like, stand your ground. Angels say stand your ground. That'll achieve your success and your victory over the situation. Oh, Leo, seems like you need some rest and rejuvenation. I feel that at the end of the month you're going to be exhausted. For some of you, especially the project that you're working on, you're going to be needing some rest and to rejuvenate. Still continue to watch that temper of yours. Don't let anyone push you into a fight or push buttons on you. But you need to take some rest. Take some time out and rest. Rejuvenate. Maybe even heal yourself. Some of you, I feel like some of you need to be healing right now at this moment in time. Take a rest. Take a time out. Take a vacation. In fact, that would be a good idea to do, is take a vacation and just kind of get away from things. Start fresh when you get back. But yeah, this month, be careful. Just be careful on your choices, your contracts, especially a contract. Just be careful. Choose wisely. Read it over. And if the contract doesn't look right, get a lawyer. You don't want to have something come up at the middle of everything and then destroy what you have dreamed to create or to do. Okay, Leo? Your second card, Love Begins. Two of Cups. The Ace of Cups, sorry. Ace of Cups. And this is part of your choice. The person that you're going to be choosing, you're going to fall in love with. And this person is going to be very honest with you, very loving with you, very caring. It'll be a shared cup. In other words, you both will be pouring into each other's cups. It will be reciprocity. And it's going to be part of choosing wisely. And it's also going to be part of having to choose two people. And that's going to be, like the angels stated, don't judge a book by its cover. Take your time. Go within. Meditate on it. Take some time away from it to choose. Don't wrap yourself up emotionally too much, but choose from your heart. Angels can't choose for you. Spirit can't choose for you. Universe, God can't choose for you. That's why you have free will. So choose wisely, and remember, the choice you make is the future you make. Choosing what you choose is going to make the future for you. That is your future. The choice you make is the path you take.
Now for this breaking news. Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others.
I have some cards here that I thought I would put into the reading as well. They're light cards. They bring in light. And your first card, Leo, is enlightenment. It says, some of you are waking up from your old habits and patterns, and at times you may feel bewildered or not quite like yourself. Just relax, all is well. You're just keeping up with your evolution and the life that you desire. Now your body and mind are adjusting and adapting to your new and loving soul perspective, and it is common for your mind or body to resist or react or panic when you experience the unfamiliar and unknown. However, from this higher vantage, you can change any story that splits you in two and heal any wounds. You're not trying to replace a negative memory with a positive one. Instead, trying to see all the components of a memory so that a new conclusion can form. Now, an unbalanced memory recreates the trauma every time. it is talked about or remembered. So in other words, when you think that you're in a cycle with lovers that you've had in the past, and you get another one that's just like that, or they trigger you, that's exactly what's happening to you. In your mind, it's replaying that old memory, and yeah, it's a lesson to learn, but it just keeps replaying because you're not adjusting and balancing yourself to eliminate that memory and change it to where it will balance you out and you're not going to be affected so much that way. Once you change and heal your opinion about things, enlightenment will shine through as wisdom. You have to see it, or you may see it as it was the best thing that ever happened, or you might see it as a challenge that happened and it changed everything for you in your life. Look at it as a lesson. You learned that lesson. It's time to move on. Did you ever keep your school papers when you learned a lesson in it? Did you keep them for the rest of your life? No. You learned those lessons. You moved on. You forgot about them. You didn't even remember them. You might remember them as a past memory, and it doesn't affect you. So when you look at things from a different perspective, you're going to see a different light and be enlightened to where the past is not so much of a load or a burden. In fact, you're going to drop the burden and you're going to move on. Your next card, Leo, is visualize. And I know that some of you are starting a project. You're starting something new from the ground up. It's your dream, including the person that's doing the music. It's your dream, and you visualize that dream. You dreamed about that for a long time. So visualization has come in to lighten things up for you. And your imagination is a magical superpower. Remember in the earlier part of the reading, I said that you need to visualize more. Well, visualize. That develops a content, look and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision or maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream, life without perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deep and ingrained it will become an automatic response. Now, through repetition, this response gains momentum and toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to the universal law, relax and enjoy the journey towards your desires. When a desire manifests in your physical life, a new desire will be born in your imagination, and a fresh path will unfold. Leo, your third card is expansion. And we're all dealing with expansion at this time. Are you keeping up with your life and all you want to create, Leo? Or are you holding yourself back and what ifs or buts? That's procrastination. You limit your life through your beliefs. Everything you say and everything you do becomes true for you and is the platform on which you build your life. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving, and you are unlimited, loving, and wondrous part of creation. You are perfect right here, right now. Now, Leo, you are different and therefore think differently to last week, last year, last decade, and yet you will always be you. What you are observing is your view. It is neither right nor wrong, but a way to become clear about what you like and don't like, so you can choose what to focus on. The events and the experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your conscious expands. Learn to focus and dance in time with the energy and speed of your desires, and they will arrive easily in surprising and satisfying ways. The next card I drew for you is Divine Feminine. It says, shine your inner light on your desires. Now, Leo, look beyond the obvious and the superficial into the heart of a matter. Peer deeper into the hidden and explore the mysterious. Now, remember, your vast potential and the unlimited possibilities are available to you. It is time to trust your intuition, your inner voice, and your instincts. Now, this also may be a time for stillness for some of you. There are unseen forces at work, orchestrating the whole universe to bring intense and beautiful experiences to your life. Allow yourself to receive all that you want. You are the mother of all you create. Nurture yourself and all that flows within and around you. Now, there may be an impending marriage or birth around you, and there will be. There are physically and symbolically. And the Divine Feminine wants you to know that there is always enough to go around. Abundance is everywhere. Embrace the joy.
This just in. Archangel Metatron. An important achievement. Self-discipline and willpower. Public recognition.
Your next card, Leo, and this is for some of you as well. Tune in to the soundtrack of life. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as a pulsating light moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song with your physical ears, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. Your song is always resonating throughout the universe along with the music of the spheres and the sound the universe made when it was born. The greatest song of all, Om. You can tune in to it through your heart and your throat. Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. The next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune in to your soul song, or you can go out into nature. The music of nature will balance and detoxify. Align with the sounds of the earth, and you will find the steps to take next in your life. Your last card, Divine Animals. Soul companions on your journey. Now, Leo, spend time with your pet or in the company of an animal to realize the same light that flows through you flows through all living creatures. Now, we all create different containers for our soul experiences. Now, depending on our individual desires and dreams, humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. Now, however, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with us, its soul, instinct, and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationship will be catapulted to a new, whole level of joy. Before I end this reading, Leo, I'm going to take a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracles for you. The first card I drew was mending. Essentially, it means forgiveness, making amends, or just healing after an argument. You know, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. Now, this keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now it's time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free, Leo. Set yourself free. The next card I drew for you is Deep Knowing. Its meaning is intuition, listening to the oracle within you, empathy, I know that one, hypersensitivity, yeah. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with the source, the consciousness that you're part of but cannot see. It's perplexing that people taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys to access their inner guidance. Know what you have, an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom, far greater than what is available in the limitations of a human experience. You're given information that may not make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen, Leo, and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in. Trust your vibes, and they will be right. Ask, and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Last card, Leo. Co-create. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. Now, Leo, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you're creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You're a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. And you're a product of a divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed this June, Leo. In closing, have a wonderful June. With love and light, take care, dear souls.